when young men wanted to be, when boys were to become men, they were to be circumcised. Yes, there was an operation that was being done on them so that they become men. Okay, it is the one that was called circumcision. So when a young man was ready to be circumcised, he would go to his uncle, his maternal uncle. You understand? Meaning the brother to his mother. The brother to your mother is your maternal uncle. So you'd go to the brother to his mother and you'd ask permission. You tell him, I want to be circumcised. Give me permission. And then the uncle would give him permission and also bless him so that he can go and do the rite or that process of circumcision. Now, after getting blessings from his uncle, all those young men who are ready to be circumcised, the boys who are ready to be circumcised, will be called to a meeting. They go and meet old elders, older men, and they would be advised. They will be told how to behave after, as grown-up men, after they have been circumcised. Yeah, and they'll be told how to behave when they are going to be circumcised. Yes, they will be given advice. Now, this young man, each one of them would get a grown-up man who was called a mutiri. Mutiri. Yeah, mutiri is someone who will stand behind him when he is being circumcised, and he also be the one to look after him after circumcision. All right, and advise him, continue advising him also as well. And then the young men to be circumcised, we have already said, they were all called together in one place in a meeting and advised by the elders and the atiri. Atiri, that is plural for mutiri. Mutiri is one, atiri is many, because every boy must have one mutiri. Yeah, someone to stand behind him and to help him after circumcision. Now, on the circumcision day, the boys would wake up very early in the morning when it is not daylight, it is dusk. It is not completely daylight, it is dusk very early in the morning, before dawn, dawn, before dawn. Yeah, and they will be given sharpened sticks, like spears. Yeah, sharpened on both ends. They were called Dorothy. Yeah, Dorothy. So each one will get a Dorothy, and then they will be shown there was a fig tree, a mogumo tree, that was used for that ceremony. So the boys would run to the mogumo tree early in the morning and throw those sticks or like spears over the tree, the mogumo tree. Each one of them, if he can throw it high enough so that it goes over the mogumo tree, then he will be circumcised. The one who cannot be able to throw up over the mogumo tree cannot be circumcised. Mommy. He is not grown up enough. He has to wait. He has to wait for the next time. Therefore, that one is disqualified. The one who cannot throw the Dorothy over the mogumo tree cannot be circumcised. He doesn't have enough strength to be a warrior or a young man. All right? So each one will throw the Dorothy, and after they throw the Dorothy, they then run down to the river. They will rush to the river. Because I told you it is very early in the morning. So the water is also very cold in the river. Very, very cold. So they run to the water and they take a bath in the water, in the cold water. And they ran down to the river and bathe in the cold water. Then they bath in they run into the water, they get into the water with their clothes on. Yeah, that early in the morning. So when they get in the water, they are supposed to remove their clothes and throw them away. They will not dress in those clothes again. Because after circumcision, they'll be given a shuka, a piece of white cloth, for them to cover themselves with, tied at one shoulder here, so that it can cover their bodies. Alright? Therefore, you don't wear the clothes you are wearing before you go circumcised. When you go in the water, you throw away those clothes. Then after that, they are taken to Agaro, a place called Agaro. Agaro is a special shelter which has been built or elected in one of the boys' homesteads. One of the boys who are getting circumcised, one of their homes, they build a garo or a building, like a shelter. All right. And then in this garo or this house, they are fed and nursed or looked after by the atiri, the people who are, as we say, they would have a mutiri. Everyone would have a mutiri. Somebody will look after him after getting circumcised and advise him before he gets circumcised on how to behave. All right. So these atiris, you look after them when they are in the shelter. Yeah, they will look after them. Now, here, every day in the morning, they will be taken to the river where they were circumcised and be washed, and their wounds dressed again. All right? Yes. After healing, they enter into the newly constructed huts called the Ngira. Into a newly constructed hut called the Ngira, where they become ready to raid for cattle, which they will use as bride price for their future wives. Remember now they are young men, they have been circumcised. Those who get circumcised in the same group are considered or to be of the same age group. All right? And they call each other wakine. They call each other what? Wakine. So they say wakine is your age mate, the person you are circumcised together with. They are also bound by an oath. They are bound by an oath. They swear that they respect each other. They can never fight because they were circumcised with one knife, and their blood mixed because they were circumcised with one knife, all of them. So their blood mixed up. Therefore, they cannot fight, they cannot quarrel, and they are forbidden to injure each other. So they are going to be friends for forever. Yes.
So if he just lie down and he makes you fall down, when he just keeps touching you, now you have broken the swear.
The oath. Yeah. If you fight your friend, the one you are circumcised with, you have broken the oath. You're not supposed to fight them. You're not supposed to cause blood to come from their body. If you do that, it's against the oath that you took. You have to be fined. All right? You are not allowed to quarrel or fight. Now, I think that recording is not quite correct because when the boys are ready to circumcise, they are collected together in a group. They go to one of the houses and then they are advised by elders and their atiris, those people who are assisting them to get circumcised. Now, we also talked about the day of circumcision. We said in the day of circumcision, they will go to a mugumo tree and they throw the rodi, those sharpened sticks, over the mugumo tree. That is the examination. If you pass, you will get circumcised. If you fail, you don't get circumcised. If you can throw over the top of the trees, then you'll be circumcised. If you are unable to throw over the top of the trees, you go home. After throwing the dorodis, we said these boys will rush down to the river. It is very early in the morning, remember, before dawn. So they run to the river. The water is very cold. They jump into the water, then they take away the clothes and throw them away. Do not wear them again, because you don't wear clothes in which you wore before you got circumcised. After circumcision, you wear a shuka, a white sheet of clothes. A new life now, because you're as a grown-up man, as a warrior. All right? A grown-up man, a warrior now. You're a young man of that tribe. You fight wars for them. When they want cattle, you go and raid neighboring tribes and get the cattle. You know, cattle are cows and bulls, yeah, cows and bulls. So you get cattle for them. Now, I want us to go there where you get into the river. After this, after you have bathed in the water, the cold water, if you bathe in cold water, it's very cold. Your body gets numb. You know numb. Gets numb. So the body gets numb. All the boys will go out to the banks of the river where the circumciser is, a special place. Then you line up. All right? You make a line. And then the circumciser, the man who is circumcising, has got a knife called a rueji. It's like the circumcision knife. So it was called a rueji. All right? A very sharp knife. So he'll come and pass over the boys and make a cut on every one of the boy, so that they don't run away. They don't fear and run away. All right? So each one is cut once through. Everyone is cut once. On the body. On the body. So now, after that, then the circumciser will come and finish the job. Second time, yeah, cut again and finish the job. And after he does that, after he has done that now, remember there is a mutiri behind every one of the boys. He's standing behind there so that you cannot run away. It is painful, right? So yeah, so you can't run away. The boys he starts there to make sure the boy does not run away. And then after that, after the second and final cut of the operation, then after that, we had said before, they will go to the garu, the shelter, where they will go now to be taken care of and nursed by the atiri, mutiri. Everybody has his own mutiri. In Puro, atiri. Sasa, many mutiri is atiri. So that mutiri, you look after them until they get healed. And the others, I told you what happens after they get healed. He said they will go into a hut, make a new hut in their homestead. They will live in that new hut and prepare to go and raid for cattle in preparation for their marriages, so that they can get the bride price to go and pay where they're going to get their wives. Okay? Yeah. That's all. Is it clear?
Yes.
Any question?
No.
Okay. Any other question? You ask the mother and your father. You tell you.